All right, thank you very much, Keith. Well, all week, our R.H. Brown has been providing tips on growing your own backyard vegetable garden.
In tonight's installment of A Brown Thumb Turns Green, R.H. branches out to Pontotoc for a lesson in growing Geronimo tomatoes the high-tech way.
For the first time in northeast Mississippi, vine-ripened tomatoes are being commercially grown under special conditions at this hydroponics garden in Pontotoc. Computers control both temperature and irrigation.
The water is fed in here through a well water or city water that goes through a filter system. It's called an osmosis machine. It takes all the impurities out of the water, and then the freshest water goes into our plants.
Much needed nutrients go straight to the roots of these giant Geronimo plants, producing red, delicious tomatoes. Anyone who walks through the doors of this greenhouse, that happens to be a half a football field long, will be wide-eyed.
They do. We have a lot of people coming here and just kind of Googled-eyed because it's kind of overwhelming when they do see all the plants that are in here.
In a backyard garden, you need water, seed, sun, and soil. This modern concept uses a mineral nutrient solution in water. No dirt required.
It's not soil. It is called perlite. It is a volcanic rock. The difference in it and soil is that the volcanic rock and the perlite actually lets oxygen get inside the plant and lets them breathe a lot better.
This is certainly different from my backyard garden. These plants will produce tomatoes, and you're talking year-round, not just 2 to 3 months.
We'll usually keep our crop around a year or so, and then we'll replant and keep going. Sometimes the plant will tell you about how much it's producing. Right now we're producing between 5,000 and 3,000 and 5,000 pounds a week. Once they get really old, that number will go down, and then they'll kind of tell us when it's time to switch them out, and then we'll start all over again.
These modern greenhouses, like a backyard garden, allow you to eat fresh, tasty veggies that are locally grown. It's just that with hydroponic systems, you are more in control of the results. R.H. Brown, WCBI News, Pontotoc.
To help in growing those beautiful tomatoes you saw, special bees are on the site working alongside the rest of the employees. We'll be checking back in with our brown thumb gardener sometime in mid-June to see how his garden's growing.